Good afternoon, guys. How are you today? Hope you're having a fabulous Tuesday, and hopefully a few of you tune in soon and check out what we're going to talk about today, which is all about debunking common marketing myths. And the one I want to talk about today is all about debunking the fact that people feel video is too difficult, too stressful, too hard, too time consuming, too expensive to make. Because I'm going to suggest to you that that's not the case. There's actually something bigger and more sinister going on below the surface for you. And that could be that you're actually just intimidated or, fearful or very, very concerned about getting out of your comfort zone. Because it is just, when you look at it, that's why I've got a picture of one here for you. It's just a video camera. It's just a bit of plastic, a bit of, a bit of glass, a bit of electronics in there, a bit of clever wizardry. And that's all it is. It's just a really simple item that you basically, here's an even smaller one. That something happens to people though when, one of these things get put in front of them and they have to start talking. Hey Karen, how are you? Oh, perfect for you to be listening to this one. I'm talking all about people and their comfort zones and why they get intimidated about making video, or even just having their photos taken. It gets people, sends them to a really weird place, and you can comment if you like and give me a tip. But for me, I've gone to video shoots and had clients completely implode in the weirdest way. That was very unexpected, and I watch grown men, crumble when it comes to actually having to speak in front of a camera or have their photos taken. They get very self-conscious, they become very self-aware, and it's very much like a big mirror is being held up to them and reflecting back to them, and possibly there's things about themselves that they're not enjoying seeing or hearing. So what I want to talk to you about is I give lots of instructional videos on how to make a video, but what I want to talk about is what is actually stopping you from hitting that go live button or hitting the record button. And it's not that you just don't think that you're good on camera. It's always something bigger and more sinister, and it's usually around self-belief or comfort, or maybe not being connected so much to what you're talking about and really needing to actually just tap back into that. Because what I'm suggesting to you is that you're probably just living a lot to old stereotypes that we're not good at something, or that it's it's hard, or it's easier for somebody else, not so easy for me. And it could even stem back from years and years ago in school, being tortured with having to do live presentations and feeling put on the spot and feeling like people are all watching you and being intimidated, and you've carried that through into adult life. And so then you get somebody like me come along, like your marketing person, and say to you, hey, you've got to make a video because it's going to improve the retention rate of people on your website. It's going to increase your sales by 60%. People are going to identify 95% more with what you're saying if it's in video rather than if it's the written word. And I can say all those things till I'm blue in the face, but there's something missing between yes, I want to make video, or I know I need to make video, and yes, I'm actually going to make video. And I've actually got another client who spent a lot of money. We created an amazing video for them, and they've never released it because they don't like the way that they look on camera. And I can guarantee you this person looks fine. They look fabulous. So you really, really need to get to the core of what is the problem for you and address that, and speak to somebody if it's really holding you up and actually you're not able to create content for your business, which is going to help you because you're intimidated by a little bit of plastic and a little bit of glass. Because we all know that that's actually not the problem. It's a bigger underlying issue, which is I don't know what that is, because for anybody it can be something quite personal, but I really suggest that you need to get to the bottom of what it is. But for me, as soon as I started to understand, really for me, I'll just share with you how I got comfortable is practicing makes it incredibly easy to be able to get in front of a camera and just press go live. Having a lot of confidence in your message and what you're speaking about, really connecting deeply to the message behind what it is. Oh, I'll read your comment in a second. Thanks, Karen. Really connecting deeply to what your message is and really understanding the value that you're giving to other people. So make it less about you and more about them and who you're serving and who you're helping. That can really help you press the go live button when you actually fundamentally accept and realize that what you're talking about is incredibly important to your target audience, and that you're actually ripping people off by not sharing your expertise with them, particularly if you're doing what I do, which is share a lot of content via Facebook Live. I'll read your comment, Karen, because Karen's actually a human behavior specialist, so she's the perfect person to do this. Classic example of our personal issues, limitations, patterns showing up in our business. Yeah, exactly. And It's really holding people back. Like, I'm seeing really accomplished people not producing content and video because they're fearful of something that is something that they grew up with as a child. You know, you've really got to do the work on yourself if you want to be a business leader and not just a business owner, and get yourself out there more on video, because it's not only good for your video, for your business, it's really good for your audience and who you're helping. So I think if we stop thinking so much about ourselves and think far more about the people that we're serving, I think it's going to be a lot bigger chance. Hey, Curdy, how are you? Aren't you supposed to be at work? If we think more about the people that we're serving and less about ourselves, I think we're going to be able to press that go live button as well. Other things that I think you've got to get really comfortable with when you're creating video and just content in general for your business is that accept that people might not like you. It's totally cool. You actually want to do video because you want to polarize people. You want people to know that they like you, or you want people to know that they don't like you, and then they can move on and choose somebody else. So then you're not wasting time in your business talking and communicating to an audience that's kind of only ho-hum on you. And then when they meet you, that you don't fill them with confidence. You know, you really just want to be the person that people are really attracted to and have a great energy and a great pull to and a great alignment with. Like, that's a good thing. And creating video is a really excellent way to create that connection and relationship with you and the viewer. Like, you might as well just find out if people like you and do it this way, rather than you spending a whole lot of time and money and infrastructure around trying to get people to come on board with you, and then they meet you and then they find they don't resonate with you anyway. So they might as well figure that out through a video. And don't be so hypercritical on yourself. We are our worst critics. The things that we say to ourselves, we would never dream of saying to other people. So if any of this is resonating with you, I highly suggest that you talk to somebody, get a self-help book, you know, get in tune with a coach or somebody that can help you. You know, talk to me, somebody that can actually help you get past this fear of presenting on video, because the things that we're saying to ourselves about why we don't want to do a video is not the real reason why we don't want to do a video, because we know the stats on how much a video is going to help your business. We know this. So we just have to get past our internal fears about being judged or being criticized or being, you know, watched or feeling like we're under a microscope. Like, I know I used to feel many years ago, I was really nervous about public speaking, because I felt that I was intimidated by my knowledge. I thought that I wasn't articulate enough, or that I didn't speak with enough big terms, or I knew all the jargon. And so I felt quite, you know, intimidated. So that would hold me back from speaking publicly until I sort of realized how much it would help my business. And then I did start doing it. And then I actually got the feedback that people loved my style, loved my casualness, loved how much I just dumbed it down and spoke just in like person to person, really human to human, and how much that worked for me. And then when I got that amazing feedback, that was like duck to water. I can't stop presenting now. I love it. Like, last night I did a 1 hour presentation, a webinar to an industry body, and they were so into it and asking me so many questions at the end in the chat box. I stayed back for another half an hour, and so did like 90% of the attendees stayed back for an extra half an hour to hear what I had to say, because they liked the way that I presented and they liked my tone. And I only figured that out by getting out of my comfort zone and just having a go. So guys, take that on board, take these messages on board, and stop holding yourself back. I'm throwing out a challenge to you guys that are on live right here with me now. Do a Facebook Live this afternoon for your business. It's not going to harm your business. And if it is that horrendous, there's this beautiful thing called delete. Just get rid of it. It's like it never existed. You know, it's not, I've got a whole 3 people watching me right now live. You know, it's okay. I actually, you know, I'll promote this video afterwards, and then another hundreds more people will watch it and check it out and get the knowledge and the learning. But if it's no good, you just delete it after you've done it. Don't get so hung up on perfection that it stops you from helping your business grow and helping you connect to the right people in your business. Because these are just bits of plastic and bits of glass. This is not what's holding you back in promoting your business. It's what's here, it's your self-belief, and it's your limiting beliefs that's holding you back. And you need to really work on these and address these if you want to expand your business, get a bigger reach, and work with the kind of clients that you really want to work with, and not just work from referrals, but work from the people that you really attract to you through doing things like video. It's really important. Start off small, just practice, prepare, know what you want to say, speak to your sweet spots. Don't try and speak about something that's really tricky straight up. Keep it as natural and real, as authentic as possible, and you'll be blown away at how easy it is. Okay, if there's no questions, I'm going to tune out. I'm trying to keep these under 10 minutes. That's my goal for this week. And tomorrow I'll tune back in with you with some more industry myths that people hang on, which is really just code for that they're feeling insecure about what it is that they provide in their business. And really, we just got to connect to ourselves in our heart space, and then we can find it and speak about it a lot easier. Okay, I've spoken too long. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.